7E106205 is the invincibility code for Demon's Crest. So I want to frickin' just cheese this boss. So I should be invincible. I'm gaining life by getting hit now. So now he can't possibly kill me ever. So let's go ahead and... Since I can't die, I'll go ahead and turn on the Fang thing here, which I looked up, and yes, it is like an extra damage one. So, Demon's Crest. This is how I'm beating it. I haven't done anything stupid and cheesy like this since 8 Eyes back in the day. Destel, that should give you an idea of how much I hate this game and you and everything you stand for. In fact, yeah, I'm going to key your car. I have no idea where you live or what you drive, but I'm going to find your car and key it, and you'll know it was me because I'm going to write Brick Road was here in giant, old English-looking fonts. I'm going to learn calligraphy specifically so I can key your car, and you will know it was me. This boss is a pain in the ass even when I can't die. Wow. Look at this. Game Genie for the win. This is how you play games, y'all. With a Game Genie code, back in the day, we used to get all our games from Blockbuster. If you didn't use the Game Genie code, you just never saw the ending. That's all there is to it. You had to get that back to the store in 3 days. That's not possible when you've got, like, a long weekend to finish a game. The ending of this game better be phenomenal. Like, I better laugh and cry and become sexually aroused at the ending of this ridiculous boss fight. Oh, that's right, I just fed you all my fireballs. You know what's great about this? I've got the invincibility crest. You want to talk about Heaven Crest or Demon's Crest or whatever? Invincibility Crest, asshole. A magic series of numbers that makes it so you can never kill me no matter what you do or how hard you try. and I sang the code to the tune of a Tommy Two-Tone song. That's how badass I am. He's gonna kill me even with this code. Watch, I'm down to 1 hit point. Nope, I'm back up to 4. Oh, you're turning colors now. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Are you dead? Are you dead? Is that all you had? Is that you didn't have no invincibility code, did you? Ah, the computer doesn't get no invincibility code. I'll bet there is a Game Genie code to make all the enemies in this game invincible, but who cares about that garbage? Not me. Here you go. Good ending. Demon's Crest. Courtesy of the Game Genie. When was the last time I had this much trouble with... You know what? I know the last time I had this much trouble with a boss. It's about this time last year, on Steam, they released Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams, which is a fantastic platformer. I'm going to let's play it someday. You guys are going to be awesome. You'll just chill out and watch me play Gianna Sisters. It's a beautiful game. But the last boss of that game is probably the hardest, legit, difficult final boss I've ever faced in any platformer ever. And what I mean is, like, the game keeps track of your deaths, and it took me like 86 deaths. Some of those were on the level preceding the boss, but most of those were on the boss itself. And just the amount you have to learn and watch for and deal with in this one boss fight is... If you haven't played the game, what you should do after you're done watching this video, look up on YouTube Gurgle Walkie, spelled just how it sounds. Look up the Gurgle Walkie boss fight in Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams. And, like, your jaw will drop. But here's the difference between that fight and this fight in Demon's goddamn Crest, is that every death against the Gurgle Walkie is your fault. Every time you fail, it's because you weren't watching something, or you didn't move properly, or you didn't shift properly. And it's freaking infuriating. Yeah, I'm eating pretzels. I don't care. And it's infuriating because you only got to hit the boss 3 times. But it's more like a Donkey Kong Country style boss, where it's only vulnerable for a very small window, and you have to set up the attack to be able to hit him, and it's really crazy. But the point is, it's very long. Like, the fight, if you win, it's got 3 separate phases. Each phase is about a minute long. So when you fail, it's like you feel it in your chest. You just feel your guts just slump in disappointment, because you've got to go through the first 2 phases. And the thing is, like, the first phase of the fight is almost trivial. So doing that one... Did I just throw away the crests? What the hell, man? I just went through all that trouble to get you those crests, and you're throwing them off a cliff? Anyway. But at the end, like, when I finally learned the fight after the 86 deaths and I went back to play it again, I actually got good at it. And then eventually I aced the level, went through the entire last level and the boss fight on 1 life. And I felt like such a badass. But that would never happen in Demon's Crest. Ugh. I don't know. There was a lot of this game that I really enjoyed. Most of the boss fights had kind of a creative twist to them, something you had to do or watch out for. Some of the boss fights I just kind of brute forced. But it seemed like there was a trick or a gimmick or something you could do to always keep yourself in the fight. And then that last fight just broke me. And I hate when you guys see me like that. Because it's like really embarrassing. And I lose my composure, and I pride myself on my composure. I do. So, just, yeah, like this boss here, I had to brute force one, but at the end of the second fight against what is this boss named? I have to know. When I've learned that you can jump on top of it, you don't have to jump over it every time. You can, like, walk on its back. Flyer. The boss is really called Flyer. I hate this game. Jesus Christ. And then most of the level design was good. Scouring the levels again, looking for all the stuff that I missed, that was kind of fun. There were a few levels I really didn't like. The dark rooms were really stupid, because dark rooms are always just very, very, very annoying. But, yeah. A lot of this game was really good. And just the parts that were bad were almost unplayably bad. Where's my Mountain Dew that I need to drink now? I almost want to go back and play Gargoyle's Quest, because Gargoyle's Quest is the one I played. That was a Game Boy game. And I think there was an NES game. I don't know if it was just the same game ported over, because I think the Game Boy was the original one. But whatever the hell, I don't remember anything quite like this. Excuse me, I had to finish drinking my soda. I've earned it. I'm sorry, but I have. Greewan the Wolfman thing? That's fine. Okay. So no, I don't feel bad at all putting in a Game Genie code to win that fight. I feel like that fight, and let me explain why it was bad in my opinion. Like, I know you guys just heard me cursing about it, whatever, but now that I'm kind of calmed down a little bit, okay, now that I'm kind of chill-axed, that fight required a totally different skill set than anywhere else in the entire game. And I felt the same way about that dumb little mini game I had to play. Like, that little stupid mini game, it's like it required a different set of actions than the entire rest of the game. It's like you have Demon's Crest the game is part A, and then part B is stupid retarded mini game, and then part C is the last boss. That's how I feel about this game. And I think a really well-designed game, especially a platformer, will use the same set of skills beginning to end. Like, you'll start out, you'll build up your skill set, and then at the end, you'll have to use all the things you learned. Where in this game, your skill set is a bunch of different gargoyle transformations that are gimmicks that you never really need. I got a lot of use out of the flight gimmick, but there were really no bosses I had to use that against. I used the gargoyle, the one with the ramming attack, only when I had to break something, but I never needed it during a boss fight. The swimming one I only needed to go underwater, and then only needed in the last boss fight because for some inexplicable reason. This is the Mega Man X cliff. I'm expecting X to be standing there. Only the gargoyle buster on his arm knows for sure. Anyway. And I guess that's it. I guess that's the end of Demon's Crest. This game was way harder than Demon's Souls, or Dark Souls, or any of those games. I'm Brick Road, I guess. Thank you for watching. You can blame Destel for all this. Oh crap, what's happening now? I don't like when the end screen fades away like that. Oh, whew. Presented by Capcom, that's all I needed to see. And hopefully my next Let's Play will be more enjoyable. It won't devolve into me screaming obscenities at the screen forever. What?